RiverBender.com.
Dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this.
Mark your calendars for Saturday, November the 18th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for TorHoerman Law's 10th annual Thanksgiving turkey giveaway. Ann is on the line now to fill us in. How are we doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Oh, hanging in there. Just another. It's really weird, this weather pattern we're in, you know?
It's great, though.
I'm not complaining. I love it.
Yes.
So this is really cool, Ann. This is the 10th annual Thanksgiving turkey giveaway. And how long have you been a part of this?
This is actually my first year at TorHoerman Law. So they just kind of thought that I would be a good fit, part of the donation committee, to kind of get the word out there. So I've been helping with the letters and getting the donors and getting the word out there. But this will be my first annual TorHoerman Law turkey giveaway.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Basically just to see what a large event it is. I mean, I've heard wonderful things, and the whole firm gets together and just to help the community. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how many people show up. And that's why we're doing this, is to get the word out there and try to get as many people as we can turkey this year. So
you and I were talking yesterday, and you're giving away, you guys are setting up for 500 turkeys. That's a lot of turkey.
Yes. And that the past couple of years, we've reached our goal of 500 turkeys. So we have that planned, but we need all of you to come and receive one and, really get the word out there so that we can donate 500 turkeys. So
take me through this. Is there any type of requirements? Is there any forms we have to fill out, or is it just kind of come up and grab?
It is a drive-through event. There's no questions asked, no boxes to check. We're just donating turkeys because we know we want everybody to have a great meal. And, we want the best for each other in our community. So we've got sponsors. We have purchased the turkeys, and we are handing them out. There is nothing you need to fill out. We just ask that you take one turkey per family and a max of 2 per car if you have 2 families worth in the car.
Absolutely. This is just so cool. And what I think's unique about this too is what you were just saying, to have the whole team out there being a part of this, almost so, that meet and greet. It's a great way to kind of connect and just, outside of the office, outside of work, and just being able to connect with the community, huh?
Yes. We love spending this day with each other and with the community. The mayor will be in attendance. He likes to come, and the Alton mayor will be there. Some staff from his office, I believe, as well. And there's just a lot of locals getting together to help the community.
Well, and whenever you're preparing for something like this, because something that's 10 years running now, that's in its annual phase, it seems like this is something that you guys have mastered. But in terms of planning, what's that look like on your guys' end to make sure that all the turkeys are getting purchased, that everything that needs to be there is ready to go?
Yes. So the first thing is to reach out to local sponsors. So I'll give a quick shout out. We have First Mid Bank and Trust, Evil Fitness, Edwardsville Bank, Listen Law, Clifton Larson Allen, Cynthia Barnett, Paskewich Litigation Services, Judge Mangarelli, and Bank of Madison County. Those are our sponsors this year. So they all donate at different levels, and the first step is to reach out to them with letters, and they so generously have donated money to help purchase the turkeys. So then Christy, one of our coordinators for the event, she got the turkeys. She's the one who actually orders and gets the turkey. So we are ready to go.
I got to see the delivery of the turkeys, because I have never seen 500 of anything delivered at once.
Yes, massive. It's more than you would imagine.
That's just incredible. Now, with this, I think it's really cool, because I was reading through the flyer, and it seems like you guys really have this streamlined down to a science. Take us through the ins and outs to make sure that we can make sure everyone's safe and everyone's moving as quickly as they can.
Sure, absolutely. So it is at the Alton Amphitheater, and it's a drive-through event. So we'll come up to your car. Usually the TorHoerman Law staff will come up to the car and bring you your turkey. We do want to make sure that you guys enter from Henry Street, not from the Argosy Casino area. We want you to come on Henry Street. That was something they gave us. We will have some police officers trying to direct traffic, but come in through that way and we'll give you a turkey. I have heard that although we start at 10 a.m., people line up a little bit earlier. So the earlier you get there to ensure that you will get a turkey.
Well, I'm telling you, every time I drive by every year, it is just jam-packed. And it's just something that I think is such a unique thing for our community, especially like what you just said, where you aren't checking any boxes. There's no personal information people are giving out. It's just a good community event.
Exactly. That's our hope.
And
that's our goal.
Take me through, you said you've been with TorHoerman for a year now?
Yes, just a little under a year.
So take me through your time with them. How's the career starting off with them as?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's a great place to work. They really care about the community. I mean, obviously, this is our biggest fundraiser of the year, our biggest, donation to the community, and we get all of our donors on board. And it's a great place to work. We really care about other people. I mean, Tor sends out the letter himself, and I believe he'll be there in attendance as well. And he sets the precedent for the rest of the team to just be grateful for what we have and give to others when we can.
Well, and that's to me what really the holiday season's all about, and just to see that an organization and really a company like TorHoerman's really providing that to the community. Well, is there a reason you guys choose the amphitheater by chance?
I know it hasn't always been there, but I know since it's gotten larger, and especially since we made it a drive-through event during COVID, that we started doing it there. It just seemed like a logical place and where we could reach as many people as possible when we couldn't get out of our cars and we were masked up to give these out. So we have not missed a year, even with the craziness of a few years ago.
Well, 100%. And on top of it all, as the calendar year is coming to a close, is there any other things that TorHoerman does, or is this the big community drive that you guys do?
This is our big drive this year, and we have started talking with the donation committee about some other things that we could do. So we are definitely looking at other things, but this is our big event of the year.
Well, and this is just something that's so cool. How far does TorHoerman kind of expand in Illinois? Do you guys have members coming down from all over from your different locations?
Yes, so we have a Chicago office. Yes, we have an office in Chicago, and many of our attorneys and staff from Chicago will join us. And then we also have an office in St. Louis that everybody gets together, and we're all excited.
Well, I would be too. And especially, when we were talking yesterday, I thought we got to get this on and we got to make sure we're talking about this because we're only 11 days away. It is crazy how this month is just flying by.
It has. And I appreciate you spreading the word. I know the flyer has been out there on social media. I know we sent it to the Alton School District families, so that hopefully helped to get out there. And if you see the flyer, if you post the flyer, feel free to share because it's anyone and everybody can get a turkey. Just get in line and we'll get it to you.
Before I let you go, what's been the most enjoyable about this experience, kind of with the planning and just making sure that this event's going to run without a hitch for your end of things? What has been the most beneficial?
Well, I really enjoyed reaching out to the donors, and we have some donors that give every year, but we have a few new donors. I know we have one brand new donor this year. So just reaching out to more organizations that are so quickly willing to help. There was a bit of a quick turnaround this year with them having to decide, okay, if we want our logo on the t-shirt, we have to decide quickly. And people were just overly generous and excited to help. And that made me happy to see.
Well, I'm sure it kind of gets you in the holiday spirit yourself too, when you're seeing so many businesses reaching out and going, yeah, let's do this. Let's be a part of it and put this on. Let's help.
Absolutely.
This is just amazing, Ann, and I really appreciate your time on the line today. We are talking about the 10th annual Thanksgiving turkey giveaway. And just a topical question, how big are these turkeys?
You stumped me on that one. Christy's in charge of that, but it's a good sized turkey. I know that.
That's a tease then in the radio business. That means you got to stop by and see how big they are.
Exactly. Come get your turkey, and we promise you'll be happy with it.
Anyone that's receiving a free turkey to make your Thanksgiving special, 1 per person, 2 turkeys max per car if there is an additional family. There's going to be a meet and greet with members of the law team that takes place at 10 a.m. and runs until, well, supplies last. What are you ballparking it at, Ann?
See, I really don't know. Like I said, this is my first turkey giveaway with THL. So I am not sure, but I would not be surprised if we ran out before 1. So I would say get there early and get in line.
I was going to say maybe an hour and a half, because this is so well attended. This is from right there at Alton Amphitheater. For the folks that need the address, it's 1 Riverfront Drive in Alton, Illinois, 62002. Starts at 10 a.m. until supplies last. Get there early on November the 18th and save the date for TorHoerman Law's 10th annual Thanksgiving turkey giveaway. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me and helping to spread the word. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate your time. At 10:42, we'll take a quick one. We'll come back and wrap up the Tuesday morning that was in the heart of the 618.